If you're on a phone or tablet right now while you're listening to this episode, go to your app store and download the Couch to Active app. It really is the easiest way to listen to the podcast. Hey, friends, it's your bed couch guru, Lynn Limberg, and I got to tell you today, I am so happy and excited to bring on
Lea Genders.
We met at a fitness convention, a fitness influencers convention several years ago. And once again, my stereotype of, who you are and where you came from, I recently learned that you've had your own incredible journey. And so it blew me away. And so I thought I would bring you on and love to have you share your story to other folks, who you are, what you do today, and a little bit about your story of how you got there, because it wasn't a straight line, and it doesn't fit my stereotype of somebody who's like trim and fit and lean and looking like they're on top of the world. So welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, tell folks a little bit about what you do today and your story of how you got there.
So my name is Lea, and I run Lea Genders Fitness, which is a blog that helps runners with running tips and also with strength training for runners. So I'm a certified personal trainer and also a running coach. So I focus on helping runners learn how to strength train so that they can improve their running.
That's fantastic. And you have always been super fit. This has been no problem. It's been really easy.
True. And really the funny thing is that I never had to think twice about my weight until I started to get into my late 20s. So when I was right about to hit 30, I started to put on some weight. And so I was not active. I did not think about what I ate. I did not think about what I drank. I just lived my life how I wanted to. I was thin, but I wasn't healthy all those years. Then I got an office job. I was, again, not very active, and the weight started creeping up. So probably right before my 30th birthday, I gained 20 or 30 pounds. And all of a sudden, as a person who never thought about her weight ever in her whole life was looking in the mirror going, what happened to me? So I decided to make some changes, and I started running. I thought that's the best way to lose weight. Let's run. Let's do this. I ran and I dieted really hard. And I ran really hard, and I lost the weight really fast. And guess what? I put it all back on really fast, because as soon as I lost the weight, I was like, oh, look, I'm a size 6 again. This is it. Let's go back to my normal life.
Yeah.
And so I did that for, ready? 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
How many different diets did I try? How many different lessons did I learn? How many times did I do it wrong? 10 years.
Wow.
So
wow.
right
Wow.
before my 40th birthday now, so we're 10 years later, I was like, this is crazy. And sometimes I would have the weight off for a year or a year and a half, but it would always eventually, my bad habits would creep back in, and the weight would creep back on. Before my 40th birthday, I said, this is enough. I can't do this anymore. I can't lose. It's embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
As a human being around your friends to say, oh, look how great you look. You just lost 30 pounds. And then when you start getting the weight back, no one's saying it's your face, and everyone's going,
It's
look what happened again.
It's a pretty amazing, heart-wrenching thing.
Yes. So I'll say, I now have kept the weight off for more than 5 years. And the thing that I've done differently is I don't diet anymore, but I try to eat healthy foods, and moderation is my best friend. Because before, I always would diet hard, train hard, fall off the wagon for 10 years. So once I learned that it's okay. Moderation is okay. I can have a glass of wine. I can have a piece of cake. I can have these things. Then my number 2 thing is I started strength training. I always used to run only. And so strength training gave me muscle, it improves your metabolism. There's so many benefits that I was missing out on before when I was only running for weight loss. So when I combine those two with moderation, then that helped me maintain a healthy weight. One thing I will say is that I have I call it my all or nothing tendency.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want to
me
go
too.
all in or all out. It's
Me
one or the
too.
other. And
Mm-hmm.
that didn't go away, but I learned how to manage it and I learned how to recognize it. So I still have that today. I still feel that way, but I can now, it doesn't take me 3 months to go, oh, wait, I went too far. It might take me 2 weeks to go, okay, I think I'm getting on the wrong track. Let me reverse and make some changes. So all those 10 years of going up and down taught me how to recognize my own pitfalls and to learn where, okay, things are going, I still do it. Sometimes I'll say, okay, I'm just gonna have fun this weekend with my husband. We're just gonna eat and we're gonna drink some wine. We're gonna have some fun, and it'll go for all weekend long. And then I'll go Monday. I'll go, okay, whoa. And so I just learned to recognize the triggers, so I can reverse instead of being 6 months or 8 months or a year before I need to make the changes in reverse. I could do them quicker.
Yeah.
And
So
that's the big.
what advice do you have for somebody who's sitting there saying, yeah, that's me. I have been weight cycling for 10 years and I feel like there's just no hope. And all these, numbers and even talking about the scale is triggering. What, what advice do you have as far as just hope for being able to just live a happy life,
When I let go of trying to be perfect and when I let go of trying to do everything right is when everything went right. So I was trying to force it too much. When I let it go and things fell into place. I learned from my mistakes is probably one of the biggest things. They say, weight loss isn't linear. I always show my before and after picture, and you see this, this person who has 30 more pounds on, and then the person I am today, and people go, wow, what a great story. And you go, these pictures are 15 years apart. This isn't something that happened in 12 weeks. And so that people's expectation of, I'm going to diet really hard for the next 12 weeks and I'm going to hold on real tight and I'm going to get what I want, that doesn't work long term for a lot of people. Everyone's different, but for a lot of people like me, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, we're learning a lot. We're seeing a lot of research and data coming out too that actually shows that white knuckle it and drop it really fast is actually that contributes to increase weight gain in the future. So yeah, makes it a lot harder. So
every time I lost it doing that, I gained it all back and more.
Oh my goodness. So Lea, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. If folks want to get a hold of you or learn more about what you do, where would you like us to send them?
I'm on leagendersfitness.com. So it's LeaGenders fitness.com. And then also on Instagram at Lea Genders Fitness.
Fantastic. All right. We'll make sure we have that in the show notes so folks can reach out to you, follow you. And folks, I've known Lea for several years and, oh my gosh, she's just a wonderful, wonderful woman and kind heart and just has such beautiful energy. It's like we need more people like you in the world. So thanks for coming on to the podcast. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you haven't been to the Couch to Active website yet, you are missing out. Head on over there now, couch2active.com, and learn about how I can help you get that active lifestyle finally going in a way that'll also help you smile. How great is that? couch2active.com.